student, that as a last day, you know that I already completed that almost the question answers from the first chapter according to your syllabus from the history. Now, only the few question answers answer the following are left. So today I'm going to complete it. So please open your book, that the page number 70, and see the last day we complete up to number C. I hope you also write down it in your copy. And today I discuss from number D. The number D, that is the first one. What do you understand by the term of civilization? What is the definition of civilization? The civilization means when the two or more peoples they are start to live in a particular area or a particular region. This is known as the civilization. Next is the mention some features of civilization. What are the features of the civilization? That the civilization that emerged beside the river, and according to the basis of the civilization, the town and the cities or the village it's been developed, and from the civilization only the trade or the business it should be developed. People's able to know about their writing system. These all are the different features and they are mentioned from the civilization. It's also been given in the page number 11. You can also mark it that the features of civilization point. Here are the 7 features is given. Any 5 points you have to learn. Any 5 features you have to learn from page number 11. Features of civilization point. The next is number 3. Why did the civilization emerge along the river banks? Now already I discussed in the previous classes that what are the reason that why all the civilization are due beside the river only? Because what the things? The first one is the available the fertile soil or the agriculture purpose. Because we know river beside land is very fertile and is very helpful for the growing more amount of crops. So those are the peoples they are taking their occupation as agriculture. For them is a very favorable or the suitable that they have to stay beside the river. And the second is the available amount of water. From the river, they can get the sufficient amount of water for their agriculture purpose, and not only the agriculture purpose, for their daily uses also, for the drinking purpose also, they can get the sufficient amount of water from the river. And the third is for the climatic condition. That beside the river, the climatic condition also is very suitable. That is very helpful for the growing crops and also living for the human beings. And the fourth is transportation and communication. The peoples they can get the good way of transportation and communication by through the riverways or by through the water bodies. They can transport their goods from one place to another place, and not only goods by themselves also they can send from one place to another place. And next, these are the main points that I have to write with their description. Next is write about the family system in Mesopotamian civilization. What their family system? So you know that their family is the patriarchal in nature. And in their families, the main is the father was the head of the family, and the mothers or the women they also did get the respect, and they can get their property or their ownership of their own property, and they can also name the witness in the court, or they can serve the witness in the court also. So this is about the family system. If you not able to write, if you have to answer will be there in the page number 12 in the family point that you have to write this full paragraph. And the next is write about the society of the Mesopotamian civilization. Or before I will discuss that about the society in the same page number 12. First, that is the society. Here is given the society is divided into the 3 classes: upper, middle, and lower class. Those peoples that belong from the upper class, like the priest or the king. These are the peoples that belong from the upper class. And the middle class, those are the farmers, merchant trade, or those are the art craft peoples that belong from the second class, and the middle class, and the lower class one only the slave type of peoples that belong from the lower class of their society. And the next is the agriculture was the main occupation. Explain it. Now why the agriculture was the main occupation? Because that on that time all the civilization are due beside the river. So beside the river land is very fertile, that is made up by the sand, silt, and alluvium soil. That is why that is very helpful for the growing more amount of crops. That is why those are the peoples are living on this civilization. They take their occupation of them. They take their occupation as agriculture. So generally, agriculture was the main occupation of the people. And the next, what level of skill did the Mesopotamian achieve in the mathematician? That the mathematician they start the number system they develop that is called the sexagesimal, all around from the 60. And before that, they have to take the number of the timing from the lunar or the lunar calendars. But now today we have to use that the solar calendars. But they have to first start that the addition, subtraction, multiplication, these all the calculation methods. And also those are the shapes that we use in geometry, like the circles or the triangle, rectangle. They are also being invented through the Mesopotamian peoples. These all the things they have been achieved in the field of mathematics. And the next is, what were the sum of architectural achievements of the Mesopotamian? First of all, the Mesopotamians did the great impact in the field of architecture. They first only developed the different type of figure, like the domes, arches, or the pillar, or these are the columns. This is the figure they only first make the build or they start to use. And also not only this, the ziggurat, they building the temples. That is in layer wise, and also the hanging garden in Babylon. These are the very architectural. These are the sign of the architectural features in the Mesopotamian people. And the last is what were the occupation or powers by the people. That the occupation means the peoples are the Mesopotamian people, they take the different type of occupation. That between them, the agriculture one of the important one or the main occupation of the peoples, and beside the agriculture, the pottery or the trades and the art craft, these are the different occupations that are also taken through the Mesopotamian people. So by this way, you have to write down the answer. So these are all the question answers. First of all, you have to write in your copy question with answer, and which one is the most necessary, that you have to learn also all the question answer. And not only the exercise question, which one you have the inside question I given. This inside question also that you have to learn and write in your copy. Now see, today we are going to start about the next chapter from your history. That the next chapter is it's also one of the river valley civilization. That is called the Egyptian civilization. Now the Egyptian civilization, it's grew beside the which river? Beside the river Nile. This civilization, it start to develop beside which river? Beside river Nile. And this civilization start to the year of 3150 to 2613 BC. This time this civilization it been developed. And the main three features, you know what this civilization? The main three features are the pyramids, mummification, and hieroglyphics. I'm just telling you later we discuss about these things. First is the pyramids, means is the structure that made by the tomb-like structure that made for the giving the tomb when the people saw the king or pharaoh they been died. That time their body came inside this pyramid, and one of the beautiful structure that made by the Egyptian people. Second is the mummification. Mummification means when the peoples died, they are believed that the peoples they are alive for the long time. So their body, they walked around a linen cloths, and this process is known as the mummification. And the last is the hieroglyphic. Like the Mesopotamian peoples, they are the writing system, or the writing system is known as the cuneiform. Like the same way in the Egyptian peoples, the writing process or the writing system is known by the name of hieroglyphics. So by this way, these are the main three unique features of this Egyptian civilization. And on that area, the kings are known by the name of pharaoh. So next day, I discuss about the mode, we read about the mode about the Egyptian civilization. Today, up to here. Thank you.